Yeah, there we go. There we go. There we go. What's up? What's up? What's up? Get this right. We back live. We back live. Talking to my brother Malik. See Banu. We got Daphne. See who's in here. Let's see who's in the chat. All right. All right. Back live. Out on decks. Where we at? Where we at? Where we at? Today's not today. This is like our second and third live for the night. What's up, people? Welcome to the Art on Decks live show where we highlight and break down all things creative in the culture in hopes to help artists like you learn from. Got the mics a little too loud. All right, right now we're gonna today's title is B.E.T. Sold to Black People. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I want you to watch the entire live tonight because I got a special reports. I actually have a close friend who works for B.E.T. Gave me some inside information. I was about to say his name. I was about to say his name. I'm not gonna say his name because I don't want to get him fired. um, but real close friend. Grew up with him. Um, I kind of want to describe the dude without giving too much information. You know what I'm saying? Like people like, yo, you just might as well say his name. But it's a reliable source if people want to know. You know what I'm saying? Um, like I speak to the dude weekly. His daughter comes to my daughter's birthday parties and vice versa and things like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's childhood friend, brother. Been working for BT for a minute, maybe I don't know, 5, 10 years or whatever. I don't know. Um, Damn, I'm trying to not. I don't want to. I'm trying not. I don't want to get them jammed up. So I'm trying to give you information without, you know. All right. So I was asking them about the whole BT selling part because I watched a few videos. Shout out to Tone Talk. Anybody familiar with Tone Talk? I watched some other hip hop blogs, and I'm getting like you hear it both sides. Some people saying it's great, it's dope, about time. Then I'm hearing uh, Tone Talk, I think Dr. Boyce Watkins, a few other people, and I kind of want to give my opinion on it. And really, I don't really have a 100% opinion there because like the information is still early, and that's one of the things that my source told me. He's like it's still very early, but it's definitely talks, so it's a real thing. So some people say buying a TV network in 2023 is kind of stupid. It's kind of stupid. I ain't gonna lie. I cut the cord years ago. I haven't, you know what I'm saying? I cut the cord years ago, man. Um, but I mean, Elon Musk just bought Twitter. I think that was dumb as hell too. But I think there is a benefit to owning a network like that, right? That we're used to. 'Cause it's like there's there's a benefit of buying a network, a platform, a destination that people used to going to. Now, I think it depends on the price you get it for, right? So one argument is it's a dead network. You're buying something that people are basically kind of throwing away. And when I looked at the whole, I think the Viacom or Paramount deal or whatever, I asked my brother, like, isn't it kind of strange that they're only selling the black channel? like like they have like 10 or 15 different networks and stuff, and they're only selling the black portion. And I'm gonna tell you exactly what he said at the end of this, probably about like 10, 15 minutes. I just want to get some thoughts out first. So he kind of addressed that. He addressed that. He feels it's a little weird too. Not weird, but like we kind of laughed at it. You know what I'm saying? But he gave me an explanation. Um, and it's a play too. Yo. Some of these people out here evil doing business. They're not just. This is the one thing I got from it. Whatever's happening, and people may be emotional. Oh yeah, BET deserves to be black. Trust me, people are not giving you anything to be nice. Just understand that. My people, please understand that people are not out here trying to be nice to you. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's definitely business, and they're finding these these white corporations are trying to find a way to benefit first before they giving charity. They're not giving charity. They're not just giving. You know what I'm saying? Um, then on the other side, um, you was hearing it's it's dope. What we need to do. Um, I mean, we owned it before, right? You know what I'm saying? Bob Johnson cashed out for about 3 billion. Then he lost that because he got divorced. You know, should have played it smarter or whatever. Cheaper to keep her. Nah, cheaper to keep her. um, Now the people who's interested in buying it is Tyler Perry. I think Tyler Perry and Byron Allen together. Then there's a third party. Well, there's actually another company, I think out of Philadelphia, a company I never heard of, like Black Media Group or something like that. Whatever. Then you have Diddy. Now there's two things. So there's two ways. Byron Allen and Tyler Perry, I think they want to get together, buy it, and have their vision. Okay. If it's black owned and got two serious business people, it's still better than what it is right now. Because to be honest, I don't watch B. I started watching BET since I realized it wasn't BET. Right. Some of the shows that I think the New Edition joint was that VH1, whatever. So certain things I'll be like I tune in if it's like okay official whatever. The Master P joint I watch. Um, then Diddy is saying he wants to do it together, right? Like kind of like get like a whole group. I think that'd be a dope idea. Even though I think Jay-Z did try to do that with Title, where he got everybody on board, gave you know what I'm saying? I think you have to have like leadership and then other people as the kind of tag on. But one question was this, with the whole Diddy thing. Diddy has Revolt, which is actually a channel. I don't know what channel Revolt comes on. I never did. Revolt does have a strong internet base though. Like he's doing his thing on the internet, right? Um I have a lot of ideas, and maybe that's what I'm. This is the platform where I get to voice my thoughts. I'm gonna give Diddy my opinions. I'm gonna come up with a plan, and y'all tell me if it's dope or not. So I'm gonna create a whole blueprint if what BT should be, and we're gonna put that out there. But all right, so Diddy wants to have a conglomerate of like black entertainers or whatever to kind of own it, which is dope, in my opinion. But one question that popped up was, it's a great question. What would Diddy do with BT that he hasn't done with Revolt? Like, what you have Revolt? Like, what are you gonna do with BT that you ain't do with your own? Like, that kind of scares me. Like, is this still? And then if you like, you're competing, which is nothing wrong with competing with yourself, because that's a dope move if you pull it off. But being a person who he is, like the owner, where he's kind of like he's much of the brand as well. So how do you know what I'm saying? It's like Elon Musk being a brand for Tesla, then he has another electric car company, and it's like how do you brand both? You know what I'm saying? You're not like a behind the scenes businessman. You're like in the front. So that kind of like I don't know, like you have a vote. Like the TV show's not popping. The internet is popping. The TV, like the channel, like maybe the channel was too, channel 83, and it's not lit enough. You know what I'm saying? Where it's just it's kind of it's not it's not gonna work, whatever. So maybe he could have more leeway with BT, but one idea I did have that I'm gonna say right now to bring back the whole music video shows. I think that'd be a cool thing. I think that'd be a cool thing. You know what I'm saying? Um, but like modernize it. You know what I'm saying? Because we got like a lot of videos and stuff, and it's not like a single place where you kind of can compete and see. I think that'd be a cool thing. But basically, you could do a lot of shows and a lot of new stuff and whatever. But so that was the other thing. Now, if Tyler Perry buys the entirety, the rest of BT, I don't want to see more Dia. I don't want to see. I want to keep the Medea shit right where it's at. I do not want to see more of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, so keep that. He already got 25 shows on BET. Like, keep that shit where it's at, man. Keep that shit where it's at. But I do believe everybody needs to be represented. You know what I'm saying? Like, get the Medea crowd, the church crowd, like, cool. The whole spectrum of black people. Um, yeah. So let me see what Vibe is talking about. Hold on one second. Diddy explains why. He said it's not about me, it's about we. So yeah, that's what Diddy's doing. Diddy wants to okay, he got Earn Your Leisure, he got the the Young Miami joint. It's kind of weird. Um Drink Champs. He got a strong internet fan base, whatever. All right. Now, hold on. Hold on. Let's get to the smoke. Y'all want to get to the smoke? See what the bro told me. See what the bro's talking about. All right. So hit my homie up. I was like, yo, he's saying throughout the in the building, it's a talk. At the lunch table and stuff, people were talking about the sale of BT, right? So I asked him, I said, the whole thing about let me see, the black buyers. Okay, Byron Allen, Tyler Perry. All right, this is one thing he told me. Tyler Perry already owns a percentage of BT, and I think a large percent of the BT online, right? The digital content. Um, so they've been trying, I guess, get rid of, offload some of that stuff. The one thing that with the deal is this though, Viacom or Paramount, whoever, I don't know the parent companies or whatever, they're not selling 100% of it. They're going to be minority owners. They're still going to own it. They're still going to have some ownership. I don't know how much is going to be below 50%, right? Because you need to be 51% to be majority. So it may be 30%, 49%, 20%. I don't know. I could do some research looking for that. But yes, so it's not going to be 100% black owned. Everybody's out here, yo, it's going to be black. It ain't going to be 100%. But majority is better than non-majority. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't gonna be 100% black owned, which means they could still be like, oh, I don't approve of that. I don't like that. They could still be, I think similar to like Revolt. You know what I'm saying? Like when Yeezy said what he said, and Revolt tried to air Drink Champs. Somebody hit Diddy up and was like, "Yo, bro, you gotta take." You know what I'm saying? So we're not gonna be we're not gonna I don't think BT will be unapologetically black. It's still gonna have people they're gonna be like, oh, I don't like that show. I don't think you should, So it's not gonna be 100. We ain't gonna be able to do what we want 100%. Also, tell you what he was talking about. Hold on. Man, I want this thing to die right now. All right. So here we go. We'll coordinate. Oh, postal code. Frank was good. Frank, we gotta go to the Yo, shout out to my brother Frank and Pat. If anybody lives in New York City, one of my I got like a coalition of brotherhood dudes I grew up with, say from childhood, from like second, third grade. One of my friends work at B.E.T, right? My other dude just bought he had it for a minute. He just bought a club in the Heights. A Dominican nigga, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Que lo que? So if anybody's in the Heights, hit me up. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get the name of the club. I forgot the name of it, but yeah, you gotta check that out. So I'm gonna hit him up and get the name, and I'm gonna promote that. Get some flyers, throw it on here. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go. I went there a couple of times, and yeah. So anybody who's into the brunch, the Sunday brunches, and the Friday and Saturday, you into the hookah and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, cool spot, cool spot. Anyway, any rappers want to get booked? Hit. I'm about to be the plug for the homie. Anyway, back to the conversation. So this is what he was telling me. This is the idea of the BT being sold. This is what it's supposed to be. So the idea is BT could get more ad buys. What they're thinking. This is what they're thinking. BT could get more ad buys if they were black owned. Right? I guess the way they've been running, the white company scene, they hit a plateau. These niggas want this shit to be their shit. It's not working, right? You know what I'm saying? They're reaching the ceiling, like we can't get through. Like, you know what I'm saying? These niggas figured us out. They know we're not black. Get somebody black and ahead of this, right? So look, they're still gonna own 100%. So say this is the play I think they're going for. Say right now they own 100%, right? And let's just round numbers. They make $100 million a year as an ad. They're trying to get to. They're like, we can make we supposed to be making 400 million. Or say they want to get to 200 million. Like some of the other companies, maybe they just can't. Like some people won't buy ads, right? They're like, we got a market. They see the people's out there. They know like a lot of people, especially black people, like they ain't fucking with y'all. They know it's not black. So what they're gonna do is they're gonna put the black man in front, black woman or black person in front. So if they reduce their ownership to below 50% and promote black owned, so they making right now 100 million a year in ads. They drop down, let's say for round numbers, to 49%, just below to say it's majority black. It might be lower than that. I don't know. Right? Say they do that. Now, if you drop down to 49%, it's still roughly say 50%, right? This is for easy numbers. That means that 100 million that they was making is now 50 million, right? Okay, but if we promote it as black, maybe we could reach the 200, 300, which would put them more than the 100 that they're making. So it's still a money play for them. You see what I'm saying? They're like, yo, the numbers predict we could do 2, 3, even 400 million. We here doing 100 million. People don't want to fuck with us, right? Drop the amount. You know what I'm saying? Like release, concede. This is one thing white people do a lot. They concede. They never give up. They never quit. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to oppression, they don't quit. They concede. Very similar to what Suge Knight did with Tupac, right? Very similar to what Baby did to Lil Wayne. You got the artists; they're ready to leave and be independent. They be like, I could make a lot more money off of you. Don't leave, please, don't leave. Well, what are you gonna do to keep the person there? I'm gonna give you some ownership, right? So, Baby gave Lil Wayne Young Money. He thought he owned Young Money, right? Baby owned 51%. Lil Wayne owned 49%. That 1% means a lot. It means you don't own it, right? So Lil Wayne got suckered into that deal. He wanted to be loyal, whatever. The time where he was shopping around, so he conceded. He said, "Yo, stay with your Cash Money, keep this shit going. I'm gonna give you this. You can do what you want." But he still own it, right? It's conceding. So Wayne goes out, puts it on his back, gets Wayne. I mean, gets Drake, gets Nicki, Tiger, get a whole roster and burns up the next 10 years. Like goes on a crazy tear. Baby eating all that. Juvenile still on Cash Money, whatever. Cash Money is like Young Money is Cash Money. Those artists were on all on Cash Money technically. This was branded different. So I think BT is doing something very similar to that, where they're gonna reduce their control right below enough to they're still in the building. Understand this? They're still in the building. They're gonna reduce it to say so. We're gonna go nuts as soon as the deal is done. Yo, Diddy owns BT. Tyler Perry is the man. We're gonna go crazy, right? The next thing you know, all these niggas gonna go out buy some ads. We're gonna be promoting stuff on there. We're gonna tune in. That 100 million they was making gonna be 300 million, 400 million, maybe even 500 million. Now their percentage maybe double what it is, right? I mean, you know, what I'm saying, as far as their percentage, that 100 million that they was getting, they may double they profits. So it's still a money play, right? So apparently, some agencies, that's what he told me. Apparently, some clients want to show that they are spending with diversity-owned companies as well. So it ain't just to be nice. Like it's this business. Like the way they're doing it is they're trying to present it in a way and still get as much as they can from you. Like it's not like they're not trying to be nice. That's my whole point. You know what I'm saying? It's not like you look at me different. Like no, they're just they on some Trump shit. You know what I'm saying? Like if you don't got big taxes, he ain't paying them. Like they're figuring out how to go around whatever little detail and things they could go around to get what they need to get, and that's the game. So that's what it is. Um, if I get some more information, I'm gonna bring it to the platform, right? And we're gonna go from there. So please subscribe to the channel right now. Click the link in the bio. The art album Art on Decks to get your free copy of the art album. Here's a physical copy by Miami Edition, Miami Vice Edition, I call it. We have the red edition. This is the Miami Blue, the Miami Electric Blue joint. Check that out right there. That's the art album book. Peace.